There is immense anticipation of witnessing the upgraded W14 from Mercedes. However, the excitement stems not only from the new exterior enhancements. This update might encompass frame upgrades tailored to enhance Hamilton's driving style. Toto Wolff stated that Mercedes faces constraints in addressing Lewis Hamilton's sitting position issues, indicating that adjustments can only be made within a range of 5 to 15 centimeters. Fortunately, despite the challenges, addressing Hamilton's seating position won't be impossible, bringing him closer to contentment. This is crucial, considering the difficulties he faced while driving in a car plagued with multiple issues throughout 5 races. The seating position problem has been added to the existing list of concerns, which encompasses a deficiency in downforce, compromised turning speed, and reduced straight line speed. During an interview with Australian reporters, Hamilton conveyed his dissatisfaction with the seating position in the Mercedes car. He explained that their cockpit is closer to the front wheels than other drivers. This proximity gives him a sensation of sitting directly on the front wheels, which he considers one of the most uncomfortable feelings while driving a car. To illustrate this point, he made an analogy with driving a personal car, where placing the wheels right beneath one's legs would result in dissatisfaction, especially when approaching a roundabout. Hamilton emphasized that this seating arrangement significantly alters the car's dynamics and affects how he perceives its movements, making it more challenging to anticipate, unlike when he is positioned further back and closer to the center. Hamilton's sentiments regarding the Mercedes design starkly contrasted after the Bahrain GP season opener. In an interview with the BBC, he expressed his disappointment, stating that Mercedes had not taken his input into account during the development of the W14. However, as Toto Wolff observed, rectifying Hamilton's seating posture is not straightforward, especially if he desires considerable improvement. The cockpit position can be adjusted within a range of approximately 5 to 15 centimeters, but it does not guarantee a significant leap forward in terms of comfort and performance. The issues lie in Hamilton's seating position being slightly further forward, irritating him throughout the past year. While the exact impact is uncertain, the driver's feedback should be taken seriously. From a technical standpoint, they don't consider it a significant problem. Instead, they focus on the broader concept of the driver's position within the cockpit. This aspect is crucial for factors like weight distribution and aerodynamics, and ensuring the driver has the optimal feeling and connection with the car. When discussing the planned upgrades, which include new suspension parts, bodywork, and other components, Wolff expressed a realistic outlook. He mentioned his lack of belief in miracles, but acknowledged that the car's stability and predictability for the drivers are currently below par. However, he believes that redesigning the front suspension can potentially address these issues and significantly improve the car's drivability and pace. He emphasized that this avenue could improve lap time more than the aerodynamic package alone. Nevertheless, he acknowledged that in his 15 years in F1, he had never witnessed a silver bullet solution that instantly unlocks a half second of performance, making him skeptical that such a dramatic improvement would occur in this case. Even with the significant upgrade package on the horizon, Formula One expert Peter Windsor anticipates that Mercedes will continue with the zero pods car concept, postponing the major side pod update for the W15, set to debut next year. Despite having only secured one victory in the first year of the new ground effect rules during the previous season, Mercedes has opted to pursue a slim side pod design for the 2023 season. Mercedes had been anticipated to unveil a significantly revised car at the cancelled Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Speculation had arisen that the team would transition towards a more conventional side pod design akin to Red Bull. However, Peter Windsor, speaking on a recent YouTube live session, expressed skepticism regarding the possibility of Mercedes introducing a quick Red Bull challenger with such a substantial improvement. He cautioned against expecting the revised car to suddenly match Red Bull's pace. Instead, he suggested that the updates might offer Mercedes improved consistency and a larger operating window or sweet spot, enhancing their overall performance and stability. It is uncertain whether Mercedes will deviate from the zero-pod concept, and if the recent changes signify the first step towards a more conventional car. However, Peter Windsor predicts that Mercedes will continue with the current car, but implement modifications based on the improved correlation between modeling, CFD, and wind tunnel testing, with the additional testing time gained from not being the world champions. During the previous winter, this enhanced correlation will play a vital role in determining the team's next course of action. With Red Bull's commanding lead in the championship, currently 122 points ahead of second place Aston Martin, and has won all the races so far in 2023, Peter Windsor envisions a scenario where the development of the dominant RB19 car reaches a plateau around the Belgian Grand Prix in July, which is the final round before the summer break. Only at that point does he believe Red Bull's competitors will have an opportunity to narrow the gap and pose a consistent challenge for victories. According to a former Jordan designer, Mercedes has no choice but to proceed with the changes. The cars have required significant modifications to accommodate the new side pods and front suspension geometry. This means that the team cannot revert to their previous setup. Time is of the essence, and Duncan Elliott, the head of composite design, emphasizes the constant evolution of the car. In a video on Mercedes' official YouTube channel, Elliott explains that the car undergoes continuous development in terms of overall progress and specific adaptations for particular events, such as implementing a low downforce rear wing. It can be said that the development direction of the car can also change to consistently achieve maximum performance. Close collaboration between the composite design team and the aero group allows for the optimization of solutions before their final implementation. Additionally, working closely with the manufacturing department ensures the production of high-quality components. The main challenge is always time, as the faster the transition from wind tunnel testing to on-track performance can be made, the greater the positive impact on the race weekend.